Got another great gardening product for you. Putting it together now. Check it out, check it out. Alright, here we go. I have the 12 by 4 by 1 galvanized raised garden bed outdoor planter. First thing we're doing is making sure the inventory, all of the parts are there. Look at the nice steel that comes with it. It's galvanized raised garden steel planter box for veggies, metal garden. Look at the screws, lining up everything to make sure all the parts are there. Yeah, we're real meticulous about this thing. And it looks like we have enough screws according to the manual. And there are all of our parts. As you can see, we've laid them all out. And making sure everything is there before we attempt to put this together. So this is looking really, really good. So these are all the parts that you get for the galvanized garden. It's pretty easy to put together, but there are a lot of screws, as you can see here, so you're going to have to take some time and to make sure you have everything just how you want it. So just making sure inventory is there. There's the steel panels, and then there is my good diagram. The diagram is really, really good. Gives you a legend of all the parts and the sizes that you should have, and doing survey just to make sure that everything is there. And then I'm getting my tools together. It tells you exactly what tools you need there: wire cutters, pliers, and a Phillips head screwdriver. So all of that's necessary to get going. So I'm a little bit anal about stuff like that, but that's okay. We want to make sure that we put it together. So we have the steel panels standing there, looking really, really good. And I think we're just about ready to put this thing together. Yes, we are. So here we go. Yeah, I didn't realize it was as big as it is, but it's a pretty big unit there. So it's not going to be that hard to put together, but I think we can do it. So we're getting the panels now, and it comes with some handy gloves. Yeah, so you don't nick your hands, because that is galvanized steel, so you can nick your hands. So I'm starting on the inside. We're starting on the inside to make sure that we can get it together. Then we'll take it to the outside, but the instructions are pretty easy to follow. You just need to be detailed enough to know exactly where things go. So preparation is key on putting these kinds of things together, but they're not hard at all. So right now I'm doing my first panel there just to see how it's going to go. Alright, I'm going to speed things up a little bit and show you how we're just going through the motion, and then there we are, getting closer and closer to getting this thing put together. As again, there's like a bar that goes across there, kind of a brace of sorts, so that you have that. And you can also, it also separates. See how big it is? This is the 12 by 4 by 1 foot galvanized garden bed, raised garden bed, and it's looking pretty good. Yeah, so look at the size of it there. Not hard to put together at all. So now we're just going to get this thing together, and we're going to take it to the outside. Alright, one final look before we take it to the outside. We're going to get this thing going so that it's nice and ready and sturdy and ready for my spring garden that's coming up. So it's looking like it's going to be a great garden. Very much looks like a great raised garden. So here we go. We're getting closer to the end here. So there we go. We've got it all put together. It's time to transfer this thing to the outside and find its place. It's going to go in my front yard. It's going to be filled with all sorts of beautiful flowers, and it's going to really accentuate the front yard. I may put a little paint job on it, not sure yet, but we'll see how that goes. But there it is. It's all put together, and we're going to take it to the outside. Alright, so here we are outside in its destination. We used to have some edging around the area that we're going to put it, but we're going to replace that with the actual raised garden there, and that's going to be a much better encasement for our plants and flowers. So yes, so this is the perfect replacement for what we had in place. And as you can see, just going to move that around. I've got an old rose bush that's there that we're going to try to save and everything, but it's going to be a nice addition to the front lawn, once we get the flowers and the bulbs in there, it's just really going to be a beautiful addition. So there you go, it's all in place, and all we need to do now is add soil and dig out some of that grass that's under there, and this is going to be the home of my galvanized raised garden bed. And I will definitely come back and let you see how it has progressed once it's all floral and looking beautiful with the plants and the flowers that are going to be gracing my front lawn. Yes, this is a great product, guys. Very easy to put together. You could put it as a vegetable garden or something in a combination, whatever you want. The way that it's made is just perfect. And you can put it as high a soil in there as you want. And then you have the perfect addition garden for your yard. There you go. Another great product, tested, approved, and installed by Kalo Star's favorite things. This is the Vengarus 12 foot by 4 by 1 foot galvanized raised garden. Have a good day.